Hi, I'm Chad with Hunters Connect, and if you're a hunter with limited mobility like me, you may think that getting back in the outdoors is an uphill battle, but I'm here to tell you that you can do whatever you want no matter what you're facing. That first year after injury is always the hardest because you're trying to learn how to live again. The main thing for me was to get out in the outdoors. I wasn't really prepared to do it, but I did it anyway, and you have to get out and you have to fail. It's a necessary process. One of the most important things for me was figuring out that I can do something. That took all the pressure off, and I knew I was going to be okay after that happened. For me as a C7 quad, the main things I needed to figure out was how to pull the trigger because I don't have any grip in my hands. Figure out a device to support my hand and my finger like this. It's a piece that I invented. It took about 10, 15 years to perfect. So what you're seeing is the end result. I wanted something that had Velcro and it would support my hand and my finger so that I could pull the trigger and I could still feel the trigger. That's the main part of this whole system right here, is so I can pull the trigger and still feel it. That's very important. Another option besides what I have is a sip trigger. It's a solenoid and it activates by sipping on this straw. It's for higher brakes, for higher quads. It's useful to a lot of people. It helps a lot of people be able to get back out and hunt again. Basically, you're gonna sip on this straw and it pulls the trigger. I have a friend, DJ, who's a higher brake than me, and this allowed him to go hunting. We got him a sip trigger and he's used it to succeed in the outdoors and get back into doing what he loves to do. Other than the sip trigger, there's something called a bite trigger, which is a similar mechanism. It's a little bit more rudimentary. It's the same process. You bite down on a clip and it'll pull the trigger for you. It's as simple as that. The next thing for me is the chest strap that I had to develop. For me, it just adds support, stability, because I don't have any trunk muscles. And this bar fits on the back of my handles, and the strap comes around here on my chest, and I can tighten it, loosen it, whatever I want. And that allows me, lets my hands be free to hold the gun and swing the gun. Simple design, took about 10 years to make, but it works really well. The next thing is one of the coolest rigs. This is called a third arm. It's a zero gravity rig. It's a little bit more complex, but what it does is it takes the weight of the gun. You'll set your gun in here like so, and it will hold the weight of the gun, and all you basically do is swing it around a little bit, and it's for wing shooting for higher brakes or just someone with a lot of limited strength in the upper body and their arms. And it allows them to wing shoot again, which is, it's one of the hardest things to do. It's fantastic that there's something out there like this. This is another zero gravity rig. It's a little different design. It's also helped some friends of mine that I know of that need to be able to shoot without carrying the weight of the gun. It lets it go up and down, left and right a little bit, gives you a little range of motion. And everybody needs a little bit different rig, and sometimes one thing works better for other people, and this is it. One of the products that I tried recently that I really like is the Outrider Coyote. It's an electric mountain bike, and it allows me to be able to actually stalk game. It's low profile. It has 4 electric hub drives. It's quiet. It's about 150 pounds. One person can load it in the back of a truck. It's really something special that I found in 30 years of disabled hunting. It helps people get from disabled hunting to able hunting now. For me, if I was gonna give advice for somebody getting outdoors on how to get outdoors, simple steps like pop-up blinds. They're portable, they're easy to put up, take down. And when you're in a chair, you want a pop-up blind that has some size to it. Like for me, I think a minimum 6 foot by 6 foot. Another thing is a trailer blind. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's really convenient. It's mobile. The windows are the right height in there, which is really important for chair-bound hunters. It's a great option if you have one. Sometimes you don't have a pop-up or a trailer blind, or you just want to be out in the open, the weather's going to be nice. You just cut the brush and blend in. You wear a good camo, and you can make it as big or small as you want. Some of the other options I've used are just simple, like riding around in the truck. Another option is a four-wheeler pulling a small trailer that we've used to take hunters, get them outdoors. You just roll roll wheelchairs up in the trailer and you can pull them out to the blind, or something. You can even park the trailer and hunt out of it if you need to. But the main thing is to just get out there. Even if you're not really prepared for it, get out there and see what you can do, even if you don't think it's possible. We've had a blind guy come and shoot ducks. I know a high quad in Montana who killed a bighorn sheep. I know a guy who went caribou hunting in the Northwest Territories. And I know a C5 quad who caught marlin and sailfish on the Sea of Cortez. So anything's possible. If you can dream it up and you want to do it, it's possible. Just get out there and figure out how. Feel free to comment with any questions, and thanks for watching Hunters Connect.